Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And he's got it. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. They feed the fullback this time. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense.
Powerful running into the secondary. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, almost a 1st down interception here in the opening drive. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Dump off caught by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial red zone play coming up. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Aiming for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the option play. It's a quarterback keeper. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The back's got to run a pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Here's a carry for the fullback. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting close over the red zone.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He'll ride the back again here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds has a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle up at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Play action here on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Wyoming. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. You don't practice this very often.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Can he get there on the ground? That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. Wyoming has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run the option. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Powers through the tackle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The big fullback's got it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe you'd see a timeout. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So it's 3rd and short with the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here's a target, and it's complete. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. They give it to the big fullback here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an option look. QB decides to keep it here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, it still wouldn't be a 1st down.
Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.